welcome back to my channel. So this video is my Christmas gift guide for him. I thought that this would be a fun video to do just because I know that there are a lot of videos out right now that are gift guides for her. And gifts for her I find are a lot easier to shop for than maybe gifts for him, because I know that I struggle with redundancy when it comes to gifts for my dad especially. So I thought I would round up some gifts, they're all down here, for you guys that aren't your typical, you know, shirt, jeans, shoes, sunglasses, scarves. But I think I found a really good group of gifts that I think if you were to choose to gift to the him in your life, they would really love it and really be surprised by it and really appreciate it. Also, I cannot do a disservice to this fabulous Christmas sweater. Again, feeling festive, red lip Christmas sweater, and it's obviously in my favorite color, gray, so I had to pick it up. And let me just show you guys, it is Santa. At the bottom of it, I wasn't able to show you guys, but it says, "Sit on my lap." I love it. That's why I picked this sweater out. 1, it's gray. 2, it has a big Santa on it. And 3, it says something dirty like "sit on my lap." This, again, I found in the Target men's section. It's a size small, and I think it's much better and much more fun and much more interesting than some of the other sweaters that I found in the girls section. So if you guys are into Christmas sweaters and have been striking out, check the boys section because they're way, way, way more fun. So the first one is a portable phone charger. This one is by the brand, oh Lord, I have no clue. That's crazy. Yep, it doesn't say a brand, but this one runs for around $30 and it is compatible, yeah, it's compatible with any charger. I love this because it looks exactly like the one that I have. I find that like the ones that kind of look more like a compact are a little too big and bulky. This one is perfect. It's really skinny, fits like a lipstick case, and I got it in the black with the gold detail. I thought that this would be a really good gift for my boyfriend because he keeps borrowing mine, so I figure he might as well have his own. So $30 for the man in your life who uses his phone quite often. So the next gift idea, under 50, is so cute. Oh my God, I love this. This is the world's smallest RC helicopter. It is so funny. It literally is like this small, but it is a remote control helicopter, and I just think this would be so fun for the guy in your life. They're never too old for flying remote control helicopters. Like, I remember my boyfriend had one in his apartment a couple years back before we moved in together, and he got kind of annoyed with me because apparently like I broke it. Well, I didn't, but my hair broke it. Whatever was like lying around. You girls know, you know, girl problems. Hair falls out. It just does. We try to pick it up as much as we can, but it just falls to the ground. And apparently my hair on the floor got stuck in the propellers and it broke. This is clearly not the same size as the other one, but I thought it'd be really funny to get him like the world's smallest helicopter. This one retails for about $36. So if your guy likes remote control helicopters, this one is great because it's not gonna be so big that it's like flying around your head and you're getting annoyed with it. He still is able to have fun with it and it won't bother you as much. At least that's what I think. All right, so this next one is kind of cool. I really thought that this would be a really fun gift for someone who's really into taking videos on their camera and is really into like documenting your life. So this one is a smartphone projector, and it is by the brand, Lord, I have no idea. It says designed by Lucky's, but this costs $28 and you are able to project any sort of image or any sort of movie or whatever. Now that we're watching movies on our smartphones or our YouTube videos on our smartphones, we can project them onto a wall and you can kind of make it like a small, like, you know, movie projector. Or if you wanted, you could be super cute and like go outside and project it onto screen and have like a you know, old school, what are those called? Drive-in movie drive-in? Drive-in theaters? I don't know what they're called. But you could have them on your own, and I think that'd be so cute. It's so fun. I find it's really inexpensive, but for, you know, the videographer or the techie person in their life, I think they would really enjoy this. So this is definitely for somebody of drinking age. So in America, 21 and over, but I thought that this would be for, you know, your dad or your boyfriend or your brother who really enjoys whiskey, or also just enjoys drinks and doesn't like them getting watered down by ice. So this is a whiskey cubes pack, and this is by, Lord, this never has a brand. Okay, sorry. So this is by Carlton Books, and it is so fun because you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You get 8 whiskey cubes, and these are just stone cubes that you put in the freezer, and they get really cold and they serve as ice, but they keep your whiskey from being watered down. I think that this would be a really cool, not inexpensive, but thoughtful but not hefty on the wallet type of gift. This runs about $24.95, and you know, this with a bottle of whiskey, whether it be, you know, Jameson, Maker's Mark, what is that called? Johnny Walker, there we go. You know, I think it's a very thoughtful gift, especially if your boyfriend is a whiskey connoisseur. So the last 2 under 50 gift recommendations that I have are hats. And these are from the brand Mitchell & Ness. And I can't say enough about this. I have hats from them myself. My boyfriend loves this brand. My brother loves this brand. And they do really fun headwear pieces that are really different. And this one is kind of my favorite. It has an all red bowl, but there's leather detail. And then the, what is this called? Lip of the hat is made out of leather. And I think it is so sexy. If my boyfriend wore this, I'd be like, hey. And I really like that they do fun stitching. So this is Mitchell & Ness in red, and then there's like a clear plastic snapback. Love this. I think this is such a great gift option. I think this runs under $40, I hope. I don't think it's anything more than $50, but this is a great option. Apparently, I was told that trucker hats are coming back into style, and this one is for the OKC Thunder, and it's, you know, a blue version. This one I think runs around $30, and this is also another fun alternative. I think, you know, the brother in your life would really enjoy this. We're moving on to the over 50 part of this video, and I think the first one I want to show you guys is really fun, and it is the Fujifilm Insta Mini 8. Everyone is loving this camera right now, and I think it's kind of great that we're reverting back to printed pictures. And I know for me, I definitely take a lot of pictures on my phone, but I don't print them or hang them up. And I really like being able to take pictures and displaying them, or just having them as keepsakes instead of them just living on my phone or on my computer where they don't see the light of day. I really love that this comes in a multitude of colors. I picked the one that comes in aqua, but I think you can go from like white, black, there's a pink one, a yellow, a blue, there's definitely a purple one. So the favorite color of your mister or your dad or your brother, I think this would be fun, especially if they're into photography. All right, so this next one is, I think this runs around $60, but I know that my boyfriend couldn't wait for this to come out. And this is the Xbox One Call of Duty Black Ops 3 game. He has been loving this game quite a bit, and I think that this is probably like a favorite for a lot of guys if they love Xbox. This Black Ops genre of Call of Duty is the most popular. So if you're thinking, I don't know what to get my boyfriend, he likes a bunch of games, you can't go wrong with this one. $60. And you can kiss time with your boyfriend goodbye because he will be in front of his Xbox most of the holiday season. But that's okay, they're having a good time, right? This next gift if you weren't too thrilled about the smallest RC helicopter, then this will probably be right up your alley. This is a Protocol Video Drone XT with camera. So it says it takes aerial photos, aerial video. It does 360-degree flips and bank turns. It's good for indoor, outdoor. It's crash resistant. Well, that's good. And there's 3 different speeds. I thought that this would be great for pretty much anyone that loves remote control devices and really enjoys it. I think this would be really cool at New Year's Eve when fireworks are out and you take the drone up and you can take aerial footage of, you know, your neighborhood, and you can see all of the Christmas lights that everyone put up on their house, and then also take footage inside some fireworks. I think that that'd be super cool, right? So for the music lover in your life, these last 2 gifts. Oh, I completely forgot to tell you. All right, before we move on to the music lover in your life, I wanted to tell you that the Protocol Video Drone XT retails for about $95. So back to the music lover in your life. I think this would be fun. And these are the, I'm gonna butcher this name. I think this is Caden, C-A-E-D-N. Caden headphones, and these are the Linnea #1 on-ear headphones. And these retail for about $150. I thought these are so cool. They have this gold detailing, and I really like, you know, this stone look to the cover of the headphones. They're just something really cool and really different. I know everyone is obsessed with the Friends headphones. Why wouldn't you be? They're kind of fabulous. But I thought that these would be a great alternative to that if you're not into those headphones and you wanted to try something that's not like super trendy. I know there are dudes in my life that are not into being on trend, but this I think is like a sneaky, you know, it'll sneak right through. They won't know it's trendy, but it still looks really cool. It's not super like in the social media world, so not a lot of people know about it, but it's a really great gift. The last gift is kind of, in my opinion, kind of the coolest thing in this whole gift guide. And it is a Crosley portable record player. And it's in the color gray. I think this is the coolest thing ever. For someone who just kind of loves music, but you're like, I don't want to get them the same gift. They already have an iPod, they already have, why would they need an iPod? They probably already have an iPhone. They already have some sort of listening device. And you're thinking, what else can I get them? Well, you can get them this. So this runs $95, and this is the gray color because you guys know I love gray, but I also think it is a great alternative to black, and it's a nice neutral where you're not gonna go with something white because it might get dirty. And I love that it looks like a little briefcase, like something my dad would have owned way back when. So it has this like beige handle, and it has this clasp. And so you open it, and it's, how stinking cute is that? Oh, I love it. I think that's so cool, especially for someone who now wants to play something different like records. I think this would be such a cool and fun gift. And it comes with its own speakers, so you don't have to hook it up to anything. These speakers are in the front right here. Awesome. All right, guys, so that does it for my Christmas gift guide for him. I hope that this gave you guys some awesome ideas on what to get for your, you know, man in your life, whoever that may be. And I had so much fun picking these out for this video that I'm just like, I want to keep all of them just because they're so interesting and cool and universal. So anyway, I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. Please give it a thumbs up if you did. Also leave me in the comments down below what you might be getting your man in your life. And also let me know if you guys want me to do a gift guide for her, because I think I might do that, but Maybe if it's not necessary, you guys are not into it, let me know. Also, let me know if there's some other things that you think would be fun for me to do, and I will definitely try my hardest to do that. Anyway, thanks again for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe because, like I said before, this Christmas is going to be a fun one, so you guys don't want to miss out on any videos that I'll be posting. Also, don't forget to check me out on Instagram and Twitter so you guys can see what I'm up to in between my video posts and also what I'm up to on vacation. Anyway, I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!